So I saw this love design on my Instagram page and I decided to try it out, and this is what I could come up with. Okay, so I made a part. I made a part at the side of my head, of the mannequin head, and I just parted it down from the front to like half of the head. I made like a triangle part. So this is what the part looks like. And once you're done with that part, you make a straight line down from the middle of the from the edge where the from the edge in the middle, and this is what it should look like. So this is what it should look like. Then you part a straight line down, and then you just keep that section for our letter L. Then when you're done with that, you part the dash line, like you make a line from where your L stops, so that you can make the letter, like the capital letter L, because that's like what we want to do. So you section it into two halves and keep the remaining half up. Then you just section that whole part out. That means you're parting your head into two parts. One part for the LO, while the second part is for the VE. So I'm done with that, and I'm just going to section our O. I didn't want it to be square, so I cut a little part out of the O and kept it together with the hair up. So this is what it looks like. This is our L and this is the section for the O. So I'm just going to part down a diagonal line from the middle. My hand covered it, so this is what the line looks like. Just part it into two diagonal parts, that's all. So once you're done with that, we're going to start the weaving, and that's just it. We'll just start weaving, and we're going to connect the L together with the O. I'm just weaving. You weave down from the top of the L, you weave it downwards to the base. Then when you get to the end of the L, you just join it together with the section of O. You're going to see what I mean. So here I'm just trying to join them together. That is, I'm joining the L together. I'm weaving the L together with the O to make the L and the O together, because it's kind of like a cursive writing on the hair. So here I'm done with the L and the O. As you can see, it already looks like L and O joined together. So the next section is our V and E. I'm just going to part it. I parted it a little diagonally from the middle to make our V and E, because the V looks like two diagonal lines, opposite diagonal lines exactly. So I just made that a little diagonal, that's from the E. Then right from the middle, we're going to cut out a little triangle at the top of our V, because we don't need the extra parts. Yeah, so this is what it looks like. We cut out a little triangle to make it look like the letter V. So once you're done with that parting, you just cut down the middle or part down the middle, whatever. And then once you've done parting down the middle, you weave it from the top of the left V. That's what I'm doing. Then you just weave it downwards, then you join in your LO, the braid from your LO, and then you just braid it together upwards into the second half of the V. I'm done with the LOV. This is what it looks like. Well, the next part is our E making, and this section, cause the mannequin's edge is too full, I noticed that the E wasn't showing that clearly, but we're just going to learn that way. So for the E, I parted my section into three, because in the middle one it will be the dash that's in the E, and then the remaining part will just be our body for the E. You just like a curve, you're going to get it. So once I'm done with the patterns, I weave down the middle section, then I curve it upwards to the top section. I'm done with our E, and this is what it looks like. The mannequin's hair edge was just too full, so but this is what it looks like.